they are tracking, Ernesto, by the minute.
Yeah, Dave?
That's right. The new update at 10 o'clock just brought it back down to a Category 1 hurricane. Winds were 100. Now they're down to 90. About once you get to about 96, that's Category 2. So we're just under that. And you can see it is expected to track over Bermuda tonight and into tomorrow morning and continue to weaken a little bit here as we get into tomorrow, down to 80 miles per hour. May strengthen back up to a 90-mile-per-hour hurricane Sunday and kind of maintain that status as it goes over part there of Nova Scotia and then weaken as it loses its tropical characteristics over the colder waters of the North Atlantic. So we don't have to worry about that one at all, which is good news. But if you know someone in Bermuda, hopefully they, of course, are preparing for that. Back here at home, though, we are looking at quiet weather now. Did have some thunderstorms earlier today, too. Temperatures are down to 81 degrees with some light winds. The dew point 70, heat index 84 right now in town here. It is definitely a muggy evening here. Most of us are dry until you get up there to Cherokee County. Did have some storms nearby Gadsden. You missed out on the bulk of the storms there, but you did have some gusty winds coming through your area. But here from Cedar Bluff to center area back toward Powell, you can see up toward Fort Payne, a couple thunderstorms here, lasting for about another 20 minutes or so before they cross the state line and head into Georgia. But that's all really we have out there. Things have really quieted down for us. They'll stay quiet for the most part overnight. Can't rule out some rogue storms coming on in. But we're going to be watching, though, these cluster of severe storms here near Fayetteville, Arkansas area. They're going to be diving down here to the south. The bulk of them will miss us, but could help to form additional storms over our area tomorrow afternoon. Very similar to what happened today. We had some storms this morning to the north. They died out, but their outflow, or mini cold front, if you will, from those storms helped refire them back up. And that's indeed what I'm expecting as we get to the weekend. So for tonight, again, a small chance of rain through midnight at 20%. Fairly dry, cloudy, and muggy overnight tonight. Low temperatures dropping down into the middle 70s. And then tomorrow we heat back up to 93. We'll have a 60% chance of those strong storms. 92 on Sunday, a little less coverage of rain, but still 40% chance of rain overall. Some of those storms could also be on the strong side. Plus, the heat index could be around 105 or greater tomorrow, so a heat advisory in effect for much of central Alabama here. We may briefly get to that before those storms start firing up. And if you're heading out to Boylan and Bragg, we'll be there tomorrow night with the weather alert truck, so check us out and say hi. 87 degrees at 6 o'clock, falling to 80. There will be a chance of some storms, so we'll have to keep an eye on the radar as we head out there. Some of them strong, borderline severe. You can see a level 1 risk here for much of central Alabama for some damaging winds and hail from noon to 10. Then on Sunday from noon to 6, there's a level 2 risk from Brent area back to Clanton, Alex City southward. That's where the better chance of storms will be on Sunday. So as we break down your Saturday, we start quiet, but here come those storms 1 o'clock in the afternoon. As we get to the hottest part of the day, they'll move through the area here, and then we'll have a break on Saturday evening. Hopefully be able to get that Boylan Bragg in without any problems. And then as we get to Sunday morning, we start off quiet, but by Sunday afternoon, we start seeing those scattering of storms developing again. Stronger ones will be farther to the south. That's where that level 2 risk is. So Brent, Clanton, and Alex will be watching those closely for you, but they clear out as we head into 6 p.m. And then our next weather maker next week, that less humid air, that's coming in. Look at that humidity falling down here to low levels, stickiness here, basically, and comfortable levels as we head to the first part of next week, which would be very, very welcome. So watch out for those storms on Saturday and Sunday. Less humid air Monday through Wednesday. How about lows getting back down into the middle 60s next week?
Well, still